here at 8 Chains Winery with Sissy and Edge, where they have just recently purchased this property, which has a wonderful history. And I'm so excited to talk to you both about this winery, your wines, and what the future holds for you at 8 Chains. So, welcome and thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks
for visiting us.
Absolutely. So tell me, what perpetuated this purchase?
Well, it was more a serendipitous thing. We were not looking for a winery. We've been together for 6 years.
Yes.
And our kids grew up in Herndon and Chantilly. And we needed a place of our own. And we were either going to move into the city, into Old Town Alexandria, or move out to the country. Well, we fell in love with this house over here. And the house came with something else.
I love that. I love that. And so did you have any background other than tasting wines or?
Consuming only.
Okay, but you have business backgrounds though, right?
Yes,
Business
we
backgrounds and restaurant backgrounds as well. So a little
Excellent.
bit of the hospitality stuff we had in our back pocket.
Well, so what varietals do you grow here?
We grow Albarino, Syrah, Cab Franc, Petit Verdot, and Sauvignon Blanc.
Awesome. So your Viognier, which you have, is grown elsewhere, right?
Yep. We have 7.5 acres under vine here at Waterford, but we have 17 acres we manage in Loudoun County. So we have 3 other vineyards that we manage.
I love it. Well, I understand you have an amazing white blend. Can we try that while we chat through a little bit?
Absolutely.
So what's in your blend?
So this is grapes from our vineyard and one of our other vineyards. It's heavy on the Sauvignon Blanc, has Albarino and some Viognier.
Okay. Ooh, that looks gorgeous. And I love just that hint of that golden color.
Yeah.
Probably from the Viognier?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I can smell all of that citrus from the Sauv Blanc. Ooh, that's really nice. So tell me a little bit about what it's like buying a winery that's already established with an amazing history, excellent winemaker. How was that? How's it working?
One of the reasons we bought the place was that we took months to negotiate with the old owner, who happens to be the winemaker, Ben Renshaw.
Yes.
So he agreed to stay on as the winemaker, and we would not have done it if he was not staying on.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
We also have a great management team here, and they've all stayed on as well. We've just been helping them in the background, but getting more and more involved as we learn more and more about the business.
Oh, that's great. Now, when you're working with Ben, will you add new things to the portfolio, or will you kind of stay?
Ben started his first vineyard in 2006. This 8 Chains North was opened in 2010.
Okay.
So it has a long history, as you mentioned.
Right.
So we didn't want to push too hard, but Sissy loves her Prosecco. So we literally just last week got 2 Prosecco tanks. So we will be making some bubbles. And
Wow.
Ben has agreed to, he's done some more research on it too. And we already have some Chardonnay that's ready for secondary fermentation to get in those tanks as soon as we can stand them up and get them in place.
Well, let's try your rosé, because I love a good rosé. And this particular one is a blend
Correct.
as opposed to that maceration of just red.
Correct.
So what's in this one?
So this large part of the grapes come from one vineyard, one small vineyard that we have, Chambourcin, and then Merlot from our Furnace Mountain vineyard.
Okay. So Chambourcin and Merlot, this wonderful blend of a couple of reds. It's beautiful. The color is exquisite.
So it's not overly sweet.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah. It has a nice nose on it.
A little strawberry maybe.
Yeah, a little strawberry. I almost get a little cheese.
Mm.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, really nice.
So this is one of our most popular ones.
So you have an amazing red blend, your red furnace red, and everybody talks about this and the blend that's in it. What's in it?
So this is the 2019, and the 2019 has Cab Franc, Syrah, and Petit Verdot.
Oh, 3 that I love.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're all from out here. Maybe a little bit more Petit Verdot from our Furnace Mountain vineyard as well.
Sure. And you just planted Petit Verdot, right?
We did. We had 1.5 acres here that was just field, hayed.
Yeah.
And we just planted it, 2 weeks ago. and they're popping out. So we just walked the field. They look really cool, very exciting.
Those little heads holding
Yep.
up all by themselves
Yep.
like little babies. I love that.
Yep.
Well, let's try this red. So sometimes you, I understand, put a little Malbec in it depending on the year.
Yep. So we did have some Malbec, but the plants didn't do very well in 17. We needed to tear them out.
Okay.
But the 17 also has the Malbec in it, which gives it a little bit more of that spiciness from the Malbec. And then last year's 18, we added Merlot. We had Merlot in there
wow.
too. So yeah.
Sure.
So it's sort of Ben's choice based
Sure.
on what the harvest brings.
Yeah. Well, and Ben knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
I think in the last 3 years, this is my favorite one from the last 3.
I love that berry, that deep, dark cherry, dark fruit. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
The 19 is the best of the 3.
It's absolutely amazing. I love this. Well, here's to Bubbles, here's to you, and here's to the future
Thank you very much.
of 8
Thanks for being
Chains.
here.
Thank
you.
you.